doing?
I'm delivering an artwork that you wanted.
I don't think so. How did you get in here?
Through the door?
I mean, it does look here.
It does. How about we just walk around and forget about this artwork delivery?
We'll let you say.
That's how you do it. We are here at 111 Minna with
David Scott Mabry, one of the owners of 111 Minna. My partners, Michelle Delaney and Alex Kibbleston.
You're having a show, you're closed.
Yeah, we did this show with Renee Hernandez from Wonderland SF, Rod Casanova.
You're still not open.
Nope, not open. We thought initially there was a mid-August sort of goal when we were in the first phase of things.
Yeah, how it impacted everybody that's involved with your gallery.
We had a full-time staff of about 15 maybe,
Yeah.
Probably another 15 that were part-time. Everyone was let go by mid-April.
Usually my videos are very silly, but this one is turning into very serious.
It's okay, we can get silly too. There's bright spots. Yeah. It's up to us to pivot. We're going to start streaming. We're starting a YouTube channel, and we're going to try to do our own content as well as help other people do content.
Turning into online galleries is a whole different thing. I've worked with startups who try to disrupt the art scene.
Yeah.
It's difficult because art is something that is very personal. Is there any way of doing it differently?
We had streaming, kind of talking heads talking about the artwork. The key is you have to let people into the behind the scenes. We have to figure out a way to connect artists with the money. There's money here for art to support artists. Figuring out a way to connect these people, and I think part of it is telling the stories. The gaming industry kind of has a head start for this. People have gotten used to people watching people game.
Important reason why you're mentioning it because one of the co-owners.
Alex used to work with the gaming industry. What the gaming industry has done with Twitch.
A bit of trivia. Yeah. Twitch founder bought a couple of paintings
What?
from you guys.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that. That's awesome. I should know that. I'm sorry. But that's what San Francisco kind of really is.
San Francisco.
Oh my God.
It has changed.
Drastically, yes.
Is it gonna bounce back?
Assuming enough creatives can manage to stay here and want to. It's a boom town. I mean, it's boom town since it's kind of existed. It's such a small city. It doesn't take a lot of people to change the dynamics. I mean, there's just so many restaurants and bars and retail stores that have gone out of business.
San Francisco, retail is gone.
Yeah.
Union Square is almost emptied out.
Hotel industry has been decimated.
Yes. What can artists do in this difficult time?
I think this is a huge opportunity because of social media and direct contact.
But there's so much noise around.
There is.
How do you cut through
I
it?
think the key is you have to downsize.
Downsize? Is he nuts?
I know, but right now it's going to be difficult to sell a piece that's huge. But can you do a print series? You're going to have to go for volume and ease of quick producing. Stay positive and try to lower your overhead as much as possible. We're starting to put that stuff up, resources for artists on our website.
Tune in to 111 Minna.
So let's get back to the art.
Yeah. So what's the future of gallery representation?
If that gallery has an online presence. If you look at someone like Juxtapose or Boom.com, which is excellent, I think kind of blog space.
Just keep submitting, don't lose faith.
Don't lose faith. Get louder. I mean, hard times are when some of the best art and music is created.
That's true.
So
That's true. It doesn't happen when you're comfortable and warm and fuzzy.
No, it's hard to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's why people who becomes hello. So yeah, I would say to artists, stay as positive as you can.
What would you say to those who are watching now and are thinking about giving up?
I've been there several times in my life. You know, obviously those basic needs need to be met. Use the system as much as possible while it's there. If you need it, don't be ashamed. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We're all having a really hard time now. Don't be opposed to something like Patreon.
Is it really working? This is very interesting because we come to the topic of art patrons, right? In the olden days when Medici were around, and also other people, they were super rich and they understood that along with it came responsibility for artists, for music, for literature, and so on and so forth. Do you see that happening nowadays?
I think a big problem, the people with money don't necessarily see the artists that I think are the most deserving a lot of times. Very often see the artists that have the best representation. some people with that kind of connection. I'm not saying that only wealthy artists become wealthy, but if you are comfortable in those circles,
Yeah.
I believe that it's much easier for you to get patronage from those circles. And that's why I love the idea of these smaller kind of either GoFundMes or things that people give $5 and $10.
Okay, so we have an awesome treat for you guys today because
We're going to the bowels of 111 Minna, downstairs, the art room. Here we go. The ghost is probably down here as well. I'm feeling.
you have a connection to Poland.
Yes.
And there might be somebody who's got birthday today.
100 lat, 100 lat, jak żyje nam 100 lat, 100 lat, jak żyje nam 100 lat, 100 lat, jak żyje nam, jak żyje nam.
If you didn't know, that's happy birthday in Polish.
Also, I need to thank a few more people who are involved with our streaming show at howlive.tv that will also be up on our YouTube channel shortly. Lila Davis, Richard Ciccaroni, Olympia Galvez, and everyone else who donated, and all the artists that were involved.
Awesome!